Fifi, she just cut this tree and dragged it here for me to cut up. Nice job. There's a dinosaur running around our camping site. She was spotted this morning. She's vicious. Hey Pix, what you doing? Hey buddy. Hey dinosaur doggy. Woohoo! Oh! Hey buddy. How you doing, Dogosaur? Well, out here taking a break in northern Michigan, so we found a new spot that we decided to camp in. There's many state forests in the state of Michigan, and we found one about an hour away, which is a lot better than Manistee National Forest, which is about 2.5 hours away from where we live. And we just came out here, we hung out, put up a tent and relaxed. I definitely needed the time. I know I haven't had a video out all week, but it's been a busy week, and with my super fancy boot here and my leg, I've been doing pretty good actually. But I actually drove for the first time in 3 months, which was nice. I missed doing that. But I had to have a little bit of time to decompress. Went and saw the heart doctor. I think many of you know I've got a computer in my chest. If you've watched my previous videos, I've got a pacemaker defibrillator. And that's about end of life, so it has to be replaced. So in addition to the surgery I had on my leg here, it looks like I'm going to have another surgery to have the new device put in, which is relatively routine. But the big news was that my heart is continuing to decline, so I'm now kind of edging into the third stage of 4 stages, which means that I'll begin to have the symptoms more frequently. And the downside of that is the symptoms I will feel while I'm doing stuff, unfortunately. So before it was when I was exerting myself, like working out, I would feel the symptoms, but now it's going to be more problematic. There's our dinosaur again. So, love camping. I really love getting out into the outdoors. This is really fun. So there will be more tech videos coming fairly soon here. There's a bunch of stuff I wanted to talk to you guys about. Interesting developments in the technology and security world that fascinates me. So when I get back, I will be shooting some more videos, probably coming out next week. Well, it's time for what technology does Mark bring when he's camping. pretty simple actually. I'm going to show you two things. One is the computer technology I bring. The other thing is firearms. Now where we're at, there really isn't a whole lot of chance of bear showing up, but you do never know. So I actually have with me one of my favorite guns. It's a 44 Magnum, 4-inch barrel, and I'll just go ahead and show you it's unloaded so we don't have a panic in the masses here. Hard to do one-handed, so bear with me a minute. There we go. So it is completely unloaded. Nothing there, nothing there. And I really like this gun. This is a Taurus Tracker, 44 Magnum, 4-inch barrel. It holds 5 shots, so you can see that the cylinder is pretty narrow. You can actually carry this concealed, and that's what I usually do because I have a permit to do that. It's just the best way to carry it. And I bring 2 sets of rounds. One is the 44 special, I'm sorry, which are for the human varmint. Hopefully we'll never have to use those. And the other ones are 44 Magnum rounds, which are really for bear. So these are designed for bear or larger animals. And honestly, I really don't think I have to use either of them. But it's just insurance. Now, as far as computer technology goes, I bring a couple of things, including the Galaxy Note 4 cell phone that I'm using right now. And the other thing that I always bring is my Samsung tablet. And what I do with this, because it's got GPS, this is the Galaxy Note 10.1 2014 edition, which I've showcased before. What I do with this tablet is I download the offline maps for the areas we're going to, and that way I can use GPS with this device just in case something happens to the phone. And in the state forest here, there's a lot of side roads and stuff that we can go down. So basically I can grab this, it's much larger and easier to read, and I can pull up all my maps and look at specific roads or areas, and I can see where we are in relation to the maps. So I really like that. So I always have my tablet with me. The other thing I like to bring, I brought my Lenovo Yoga 910. I put a couple of movies on this because if we have a rainy day and we get bored, I have the Yoga 910. I can actually watch a couple of movies. And the other thing I can do with it, because it of course runs Linux, is I can edit videos and do stuff with my videos. So that is the technology that I usually bring. I've got a, I guess you would call it a bug out bag. So this bag has essentials in it: fire starter, clothing, first aid, firearms, ammo. And then over here I've got my medicine, first aid, or not first aid, technology in here. I've got a microphone if I need to use it, medicine, computer tech, all kinds of goodies in here. And those are probably the 2 most important things that I bring with me when we travel. Of course, we've got a truckload full of stuff that my wife packed. She's so sweet. I can't really walk very well yet, so I kind of rely on her to do everything. And I don't know why she puts up with me, but she does. And just watching the fire go down here. So that's the technology that I bring when I'm traveling and I'm off the grid. I literally have no internet out here, so I can make emergency phone calls and that's about it, and send some text. But it's a lot of fun and it's absolutely beautiful out here. So if you'd ever get a chance to go camping, I recommend it. But like I say, I always bring tech. I always like to have my stuff with me.